best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Pearson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
No, we changed it. Hey, report.
Throwing is Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. But you look at this defense. This unit.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
He finds his man complete. It's Curry. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pearson.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Riley Moss takes him down defensively.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. From the gun, Jackson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Pearson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Pearson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pearson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pearson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Abanikanda will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there. 62 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Tucker's kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 29.
65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
53 yards. First down, Denver.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Pearson.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a second and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
18 Rattler.
Looking to throw on second down. Pearson. And this is going to be intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say,
they get him back at his own 3-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss inside the 20.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Let's go now.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw on second down. Pearson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Greg Dulcich from 8 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Jackson on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
No, we change it.
To throw is Jackson.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And Jackson throwing once more. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Armadillos have cut it back within a score. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60. Hey. Rig alert, rig alert. Street. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Cut 19. 10 through 11. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Pearson. Throwing right, and that's complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, Pearson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Curry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
18 Rattler.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Pearson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Broncos. Israel Abanikanda. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, here's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Yo.
Jackson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Flowers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19.
That's good for A.
Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. There he goes, left side. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On the handoff, Abanikanda. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Israel Abanikanda with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Through an opening, and there he goes.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Jackson.
10 at the 29-yard line.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
And they rattle off a big one. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Armadillos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 23, here's second down and 5.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Pearson. Under pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
18, Pioneers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On third down, Pearson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. First down, they start out with Abanikanda.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You get out the football back for your offense.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
To throw on third down, Pearson. Flush to his right.
That is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Let's go now.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll give to Abanikanda on the option.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
And he's going to use his legs here.
Ball bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw.
The short throw caught by Andrews.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the
5. 2nd down, goal to go. Throwing, Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down, 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And the 13-year man puts it through, and this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end, he's got him in, complete! And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Broncos are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
The problem is the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. On third down, Pearson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Here we go. Check. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
Here's Abanikanda. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly